everyone. Welcome back to Talky. I'm Jane, and if you've ever said something like, I know the vocabulary, but when I try to speak, I forget everything, then this video is definitely for you. You're not alone. I hear this from my students all the time. They've studied hard, they've learned the words, but when it's time to speak, blank. Total freeze. So today, we're going to talk about why that happens, and more importantly, what you can do to stop it. I'll share some super relatable examples and easy, practical tips to help you move your vocabulary from your head to your mouth, where it belongs. Let's dive in. Now, first, and this is a big one, a lot of the vocabulary you know is actually passive. What does that mean? Well, maybe you've seen the word efficient 100 times in articles or exercises, but when you try to describe your work style in a conversation, you say something like, I work good.
I work good.
Totally normal. That word is stuck in your brain, but not ready to come out in speech yet. So, how do we fix that? You've got to activate those words. That means saying them out loud in your own sentences. For example, instead of just thinking efficient, say something like, I'm efficient at time management. I always meet my deadlines.
I'm efficient at time management. I always meet my deadlines.
And say it again and again. Make it yours. Okay, but maybe you've activated your vocab and you still freeze when speaking. Why? Well, let's be honest. Nerves play a big role. Sometimes it's not about knowing the word, it's about being afraid to use it wrong. I had a student once who had prepared this amazing answer for a job interview. But as soon as the interviewer asked a question, she panicked. Her grammar, her vocab, it all vanished.
Well, I'm passionate about, oh no, what was I going to say? I forgot everything.
And I totally get it. We all want to sound perfect, right? But here's the truth. Perfection kills fluency. Try this instead. Next time you're about to speak, remind yourself, mistakes are fine. My goal is to communicate, not to impress. That shift in mindset makes a huge difference. Speak simply, speak clearly, and keep going. Another reason you might feel stuck is you're not actually speaking enough. I know. You're studying every day, you're watching videos, reading, maybe doing grammar exercises, but are you actually speaking? Here's what I mean. One of my students binge-watched an entire Netflix series in English. When I asked her, so what happened in the last episode? She couldn't say more than, drama, girl, angry.
So what happened in the last episode?
Drama, girl, angry.
See what I mean? So from now on, after you watch or read anything in English, take 2 minutes and speak. Just talk about it. The main character argued with her friend and left the house in the rain. It was emotional.
What happened in that scene you really liked?
She argued with her friend and then left the house in the rain. It was emotional.
That's all it takes. Build the habit and fluency follows. But there's something else I want to talk about, and it's something that doesn't get discussed enough. Nervous energy. That feeling when someone asks you a question in English, and suddenly you feel like you're in a test. Your heart races, your mind goes blank. It's like all your English just vanished. Sound familiar? This happens because when you're anxious, your brain goes into stress mode. And guess what? Language skills are not a priority for your brain in that moment. Here's what helps. Before speaking, pause. Take a breath. Slow down. Smile. Seriously, even a fake one helps relax your face and body. And instead of trying to sound impressive, focus on being real. Say, I like watching comedy shows, listening to music, and going for walks.
I like watching comedy shows, listening to music, and going for walks.
You don't need fancy words, just your word. Now, here's something you can do right now. Seriously, today. Pick 3 vocabulary words you've learned recently. Don't write them, say them. Then build a short story or sentence around them. For example, let's say your words are deadline, collaborate, and reliable. Try saying, I love working with Anna. She's reliable, always meets her deadlines, and she's easy to collaborate with.
I love working with Anna, and she's reliable, always meets her deadlines, and she's easy to collaborate with.
That's it, just 20 seconds a day like this, and over time, you'll build confidence like never before. So if you've ever thought, I know the words, but I just can't speak, just remember, that knowledge is still there. You haven't forgotten it. You just need to unlock it. Speak every day, even alone. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Activate the words by using them. Slow down and stay calm under pressure. You've got this. And hey, if this video helped, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Talky for more practical, real-world English tips. Before you go, tell me in the comments, what's one word or phrase you always forget to say when speaking, even though you know it? Let's work on it together. I'll reply with ideas to help you remember and use it confidently. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep talking.
Thanks for watching Talky today. Learning English the fun, easy way. Hit subscribe, don't miss